So we're recording this segment just after the previous one, but unfortunately Magellan is no longer with us. He
Did he get killed by Mewtwo?
no, no, he beat Mewtwo, but he went to the bathroom and then didn't come out for a while. And when I went in there, I found that he had fallen out of the bathroom window and into the dumpster outside and died. So
Okay.
I couldn't think of anything funny.
I like this, there's a fucking ad on Reddit here. How did the world's youngest self-made female billionaire lose it all in the blink of an eye? Watch The Dropout, now streaming on Hulu. Like, that is the most specific and stupid fucking, like, concept for a show. What?
Let's go.
The world's youngest self-made female billionaire.
When everyone's superlative, no one is. Come on, that was a good one.
Oh, it's Craigslist.
Hey, he's a monkey.
What the fuck?
So basically, he's a monkey.
Monkey.
What is that from?
It's home movies. It's... None of this information is necessary, but it's the episode with, where they are, like, taking care of a neighbor's cat named Alexandre. And...
Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this was from the first season where most of the dialogue was ad-libbed. And so, like, there's just a running gag throughout the episode. It's like, was he supposed to be Alexander, but then you, like, got busy? Like, what the hell is this name? Anyway, yeah, it's this really rich, prissy couple that own this cat, and I don't know if they're married, but, like, the guy is, like, very... He doesn't really speak at all, like once or twice, and he always looked really smarmy. And apparently his name is Monky, or at least that's just his nickname, because she always just goes Monky when referring to him.
No, why the fuck? No. Good. You know what? We should just start it.
No, it's fine.
I kind of want to come up with a different demise for Magellan, though.
No, we gotta stick with it.
Oh, this is the wrong fucking save state.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this seems not good. Good shit. But, God, yeah, there's this other line that I quote part of, and I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes. It's like, yeah, well, it's like when they agree to take care of the cat, it's like, all right, well, we'll be able to watch him for like a week, but you know we're not really cat people, so we're gonna have to give him back, or it was something like, you know, they'll be back for the next block party, and they're like, oh yes, we'll definitely be back, and he's like, okay, well, you say that, but you missed the last one, and when you said you couldn't come, you said you were going to be out of town, but we could see you through the Venetian blinds. And we could see what you were doing through the Venetian blinds. And she's just like, oh, what were we doing? And it's just like, we were fixing the Venetian blinds. I don't, like, I can't fucking remember the quote. It was fucking stupid. But...
Oh, I just need to get that one monkey. Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm realizing, you know, it was partway through this explanation, I'm like, shit, there was a joke here, and I do not remember what the fuck the joke was. And I'm like,
excellent. Panic.
Shit, I'm not doing it justice.
I don't think I can get up there, can I?
Nope.
Not via this way, at least.
I think this cat's been eating rubber bands.
Do I go this way? Like, back to where I came, or...?
I didn't actually... Oh, wait, is it just by the igloos here?
No.
No? Okay, I didn't freaking see where it was. You gotta, like, go past the slide. There's, like, a whole windy section you have to get through.
Oh, okay.
Monkey. Sorry. Okay, look, I know I said that adjectives are good, but you do not need to use what is this, 8 adjectives in a row to describe some big red boat. Where's the little blue boat? I also credit this show with the origin of scientists were baffled today, even though I don't think that's what was actually said. There was a bit where like they were, because like Brendan's mom teaches a like creative writing class, and she's like having people read out something that they had to write, and this guy just pulls out a newspaper and starts reading it, and he does it in like kind of a stereotypical like news broadcaster voice, and I always remember it as scientists were baffled today when, and then it's like I don't remember what comes after that. Knowing me, he probably didn't say that.
Oh, is that him?
Magellan
May he rest in peace. No, that's a Kern.
fell into a dumpster and died.
Tripped out the bathroom window. I was originally thinking of saying that he tripped on an eyelash, but I'm like, no, that's not original. Where the fuck is it?
From Dexter, so I mean, we're back to that subject.
No. Anyway, so speaking of another episode that awakened my fetish, okay, no,
Oh my god.
I actually can't think if there's any others. There probably is, and I just forgot. Has it been down there the whole fucking time?
Maybe. Was it by the igloos?
No, hang on. Maybe. The parrot.
Chunchy.
Oh, do I have to go up there? Oh no, that's not a thing. Where the fuck?
I guess it is above you. The draw distance is too poor to tell.
Yeah.
Oh no, you fell into the Appalach.
The Appalach! Oh, I see. How the fuck do I get up there?
You probably just walk. I don't actually see where you get up there from, but it's probably just on the upper platform. You just walk. And we're probably just stupid. Now see, I assume that this is the slide, but maybe it is not. Okay, it looks like it's the slide. It was definitely the slide.
Kind of.
But maybe it's not. Where the fuck is this? Oh, is it just over here? Okay, the answer was you just walk.
Good. Fuck is gonna push me off.
He's a monkey. Good luck.
That took me 8 minutes! 8.5, actually. Jesus.
The respect that I receive. Are you so good at those stair climbing things?
No comment. So how about them Knicks?
Nobody cares. I don't know. Like, I obviously have no investment in basketball to say if the Knicks are good or not, but as a kid, I know that we hated them because they weren't the Bulls.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much it. Wow, this level has a skybox.
The, like, propeller synced up to the beat of the music there. Oh, you ass.
That was cool.
At least, this game's ice enemies aren't like the ice enemies in Zelda, where they fucking freeze you.
Yeah. We will somehow put those in BA3.
We probably can. No, just... No.
We'll just have like a static freezer thing with like combo cycling around it for like it breathing ice, like the frozen air or something. It breathes frozen air. Its body is frozen.
I thought it was ultra cold air.
Yeah, it is. But and if you stand in the spot and at the wrong time,
it just becomes
warps
solid.
you to a duplicate screen where you're just stuck in place for 10 seconds. That's it.
Well, considering there's only one ice area in the game and it isn't the type of area that would suit a freezer, I'm gonna go ahead and say not really. But... Like, I know you were kidding anyway, but...
Yeah. I actually can't even think of what the ice area would be.
Really? It's pretty early on.
Oh, right. Never mind.
What am I looking for in this stage? Three
Monkeys
and a can.
and
Yeah,
one coin. Sorry. They're probably all at the end.
Yeah.
After you get through this cave, there's like a weird lake with diseased jellyfish in it. And an unnecessary
Now,
boat.
I knew what he meant, but just to be funny, I took a big bite out of his jugular vein. I actually don't know what you mean, but... We can pretend...
What, the diseased jellyfish?
Yes. Oh!
Why is E16ing something a term?
Watch your six. We're past the point where I wouldn't have had the propeller originally, so now it's not going to help me skip parts of the level.
That is a disappointment. Disappointing Observations 3. We should watch that trilogy. We should
I assume it's
probably
Pan and
actually
Koic.
watch that. Yes, it is. I like how you guessed that.
It sounded like how he would title his videos.
Walls, Floors, and Ceilings is also a 3-part ceiling. Ceiling.
I'd love a 3-part ceiling. I would love some cheese. Thank you.
What was that supposed to be?
It's from Boondocks.
Oh, right. You told me about that.
Grandpa, you can't control the white supremacist power structure with cheese! Yes, you can! No, you cannot!
The way that you said it just made me think of the, I would like to engage in sexual activity with you. Like,
oh my fucking god.
how the fuck was that? It was like... I practice abstinence because it is the only way to be 100% sure that you do not receive an STD.
And costs
it
$0 US dollars.
$0 US. Yeah.
Why can this thing go underwater? To strike me. He never once struck me.
Okay, I have to ask again, what was that from?
I actually don't think it's a reference to anything. If it is, then I'm blanking.
Because there's a Futurama quote, I think, of Zoidberg saying, like, he was the only one among you who never struck me.
I actually think that is what I was thinking of.
And dead.
If I die, I'm just gonna accept it. Eh.
Friends help, a guinea pig tricked
I was
me.
also thinking of... I think in Code Geass there's a part where a character's dad dies, and they're like, oh no, why did it have to be him? He was so kind, he never ever hurt me. And like, it was just a weird... To me, it always stood out as like an odd thing to say, because I'm like, why is that against default assumptions? I would assume that most parents don't hurt. I mean, at the same time, no, but it shouldn't be the norm, is what I'm saying. Oh, you motherfucker!
Anybody who doesn't use a flamethrower against their child for lying about eating Pez is not parenting correctly.
I mean, I apparently lied about eating cookies in a situation where...
Except you didn't at all.
Yeah. But that's why I said apparently.
I like how I defaulted to Pez.
Oh, no! No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I save-stated while taking damage. I cannot fucking believe... I was up here with, like, full health, and now
Yeah, you were. This was pretty bad.
Too late.
Horrible.
Absolutely fucking trash.
If you had the option to just inject macaroni straight into your arteries, but not your veins... That was it.
I'm just thinking of the horrible fucking macaroni cheese bites. Which is just like macaroni cheese, but like, you know, a small amount of it.
But in pog form.
Inside like a fucking breaded bowl. Yeah. Which, if you order mozzarella sticks from Asda and they don't have any, that's like the substitute they give you, which you can return. Like you can, you know, say I don't want this, and then they'll refund you instead. But like, ew. They're fucking gross. Who the hell actually likes these for them to sell?
Turducken.
Turkraken. That's not actually what it's called, but there is a picture. Oh god, there is a picture I have in my memes folder that's just called like, y'all ain't been to Florida if you've never had this, and it's a picture of a turkey with tentacles coming out of it.
Shit.
It's pretty good. Okay.
Received. But you didn't mess with the rumble settings that time.
I bet you it will never happen again for the rest of the playthrough. Hides when found. Shaky. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's just through the underwater cave. Okay. You good? Does that feel good? Yeah, I don't know what to talk about in this segment. As I mentioned, it is the same day as the previous one that we're recording this.
That is ordered. Yeah, I got nothing.
We did the Portal 2 stream the other day.
Yes, we did.
What a good monkey. We did the Portal 2 stream. Oh no, it wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago.
Because yesterday I was dead the entire day.
I was busy as too. And we talked a bit about BA3. I mean, I'm trying to think of anything that we didn't talk about in the stream, because I'm like, yeah, I was like, yeah, we're working on BA3 and we'd like to stream more, and I'm like, well, we said both of those in in the stream, because my life isn't interesting.
Instead, I will talk about this small blob of mayonnaise.
We're really stretched thin for commentary here, apparently. Boop, 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 boop.
I like when the game lags. It's my favorite.
I bet there's going to be like 2 monkeys here, and we're actually going to finish early.
I mean, you could continue after us.
Sure.
Let's go.
That wasn't far off.
I don't know how many of them are in the top section. Okay, well, there's... Yeah, another underwater cave, yeah. Lens.
What about Lenzo? Okay, the others must be really far away.
They're probably in Steamland.
Like, why was he found dead in Wisconsin? Who even goes there? Who the fuck even goes there?
Wyoming.
Oh, Wyoming, yeah. My bad.
I love that
Yeah,
line.
Oh, you do? I think that was the first line I wrote in the whole thing. The reason I actually said it is a reference to like an old forums. It was either a signature or a status, like the little status message thingy from someone on fucking NeoSeeker, which was like the first forum I went to. There was someone there. I think their name was Stody, and
Stody.
yeah, Stodie. And their like message thing. Oh, I never noticed the Aurora Borealis here, or maybe I didn't. I just forgot. Anyway.
That's cool.
Yeah, their thing was their status message thing was just Wyoming. Who cares? and then since then I heard other like people joking about Wyoming being like a useless state that no one knows exists. But apparently I think the most forgotten state when people try to name all the states is Delaware, which is weird because it's the first one that was settled, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable. It's a fucking tiny corner of Maryland, which is also forgettable.
But what about Delmarva?
What?
Don't people refer to the tri-state area of Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia as Delmarva?
I have never heard of this. I mean, maybe.
Steven Universe takes place in the fictional state of Delmarva, and I looked up like what that's supposed to be, and it's based on the like tri-state area of the same name. So in this universe, they are the same state.
I'm also now wondering if they ever established like what the tri-state area from Phineas and Ferb is. They probably did, and I just don't remember.
YouTube's been recommending me a shit ton of clips of like Doofenshmirtz's voice actor like talking about the show.
I see.
Even though I've never watched it, so I don't.
It's a good show.
We should do a. That's it. Just
multi-faceted essay about it.
Oh, I didn't mean to turn the frame limit off. Come on.
Yeah, no. I do want to continue with Harry Potter, and I do want to do Futurama. I don't know if I'm interested in doing SpongeBob.
Okay.
I
would like to at least go through it, even if not as a podcast.
Perhaps. We also need to watch every Pixar movie.
Yeah. That one could be a podcast. Or at least a series of Let's Watches.
We should just have a shitty podcast with no theming and just have guests that have nothing to do with the subject of the video.
But I thought you said it would have no theming anyway.
It wouldn't. That's like every episode would be different. And, you know, we'll just...
Oh, I was thinking it would just be one of those ones where we just talk about nothing. So basically like these segments, but without gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, that'd be terrible.
What's your opinion on... I actually had an idea for a thing then, and I'm just like, nah, I'm pretty sure I know your opinion, and there wouldn't be much to say.
Ask it
I
anyway.
was gonna say, just non-linearity versus linearity in games.
Well, you see... I mean, should I actually answer it?
I figure it's just, they both have a time and place.
Pretty much, yeah.
Unless you're that guy on PureZC that's just like, no, non-linearity is inherently better, and you only do linearity if you're a shitty indie studio that doesn't have that can't be bothered or doesn't have like the money to make it non-linear.
Yeah, no, I think I usually do prefer linear, like linear with an ability to wander.
Yeah,
like,
that's a nice combination, I think.
It also depends how much wandering. Because, you know, if we're approaching Breath of the Wild levels of wandering, then it's too much.
And that game's not linear.
I know, but... Yeah, it's like... Yeah,
Prove it.
basically, I like a game to have structure. If it's just, hey, you know, you can go off and do whatever you want, but here's the thing that we want you to do. It's like, okay, well, now you've told me you want me to do this and gave me other options, so I'm gonna have to check everything else first, which basically means looking at the entire game until I do the thing you want me to do.
Yeah. Can I go in there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I know that there's 150 Pokemon out there.
I kind of feel like gonna sound stupid, but I kind of feel like this game could have done with either an extra item slot or just making the saber and the net like built into like default with like the spare. I guess there's only one spare trigger, but
13 different islands.
well, there's one.
Islands. Alright, I think you're only missing one monkey and you still need a coin, so just make sure to catch it out.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, well.
Fantastic.
I was thinking it was on top of the, like, structure here, but I'm like, I don't know what to call that thing. It's not a pagoda.
Well,
It's just kind of a vestige. How's it going?
bruh.
Alright, so we still have time to do, like, another level, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Now, will we finally get to see the shitty boar that I insist exists? Because it's definitely in that level. Like, I don't know why it didn't show up last time.
You did it!
It'll just not show up again, and you'll continue to gaslight me.
If that's the case, I'm gonna have to, like, look up another video of this game and see if I'm, like... I swear to God there's a shitty boar in this level.
Ooh.
Also, why isn't it Tranquil? Each.
Tranquil would be a good Pokemon name. Except
I mean,
it wouldn't anymore.
That's what I was going for.
Oh.
Because it makes more sense than Tranquil.
Oh!
Oh, wait, there it was. It was on the right.
No, it wasn't. Oh.
Yes, shitty boar.
Why didn't it spawn in? Maybe it came out of the moon rock.
Alright, I'm happy now. Alright, have you gone to hell before you die yet?
Doesn't respond.
I mean, I don't know what response you're supposed to have to that, really.
Was this just one of those, like, the level ended partway through levels?
No, because the next level is like that. This one, it just has this central temple, and then there's also, like, go to hell before you die. Those are the two sections of the level. This area reminds me of, like, a DK.
Oh, what?
Room.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Wood.
Piece of wood.
Were you gonna say something?
Oh, it's like right above me. I was just gonna say, why can this thing attack me while I'm looking through the radar? That's kind of unfair.
You know
like
what
these
else is unfair?
people thing.
Expecting people to be able to use their fingers. And then I somehow get like 30 comments just like, it's funny because that was sexual. That's what all the comments say.
God, the render distance. For some reason, it feels especially bad indoors. I guess because it's not normal to not be able to see very far indoors. Okay, well, I can't get up there from here, so I probably have to go to, like, a side room? No?
Just go on top of, like, that little trophy thing. I know it's not a trophy, but I don't know what to call it.
Oh, okay. I see. For some reason, the depth perception was, like, fucked. I didn't realize I could, like, get on top of it.
Dude, did you know that the new Smash game is going to have 290 characters, and one of them is the 01 from Pokemon Snap?
The 01.
Yeah.
What's the 01?
The weird vehicle from Pokemon Snap.
Oh, I didn't know what it was called. Bruh.
It's also going to have Maruro Mihibe.
Oh my god, I'm missing all 3 Kerns.
Wow.
I don't want to bust out the hoop because I'm gonna.
Fun umbrella juice ain't a spar.
Dad's gonna buy you an Innispon. If that Innispon, I shot that thing.
What would you say is the cutoff between Ego Raptor and the
And the bunny man.
well-ordering property? Yeah, I got nothing.
Bruh, he didn't even keep going. What am I supposed to do?
Probably use the hoop. I think I remember this one being a pain in the ass. Because if you use the hoop and ram into it, you will probably ricochet off the thing.
I almost had him, like, at the start here. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, asshole. I'm just gonna load the save state until something good happens. The well-ordering property.
It's like a balloon and something bad happens.
It's as big as a whale. I'm disappointed that I wasted one of the best live chat messages I've ever come up with on a random Higurashi stream that like 3 people watched because it was a good one. It was the live chat is a little old place where we can get together.
What is that supposed to be?
It's a song called The Love Shack by the B-52s.
Not to be confused with Chef's Love Shack for N64.
Speaking of N64 games, it was revealed today that Glover is coming out for Steam on April 20th. You know. Because talent. I don't know what to do. The well-ordering property.
Nothing wrong with the well-ordering property.
Is that a Kern? No.
I feel like there should be a Kern in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Is it on top of the Buddha?
I'm going to actually piss myself if it is. No, there's not. Oh my god, there is! Oh my god, how? I guess I just stand on the hand to win. Roll up the rim to win. Cuphead is racist. Cuphead is racist.
Nothing wrong with that.
I love how little of a shit we give because, like, you know, 2 months ago I was like, Josh, stop talking about it. Everyone's gonna get the wrong idea, and you're like, good. And I'm like, no, we gotta clarify. And then now you said it, I'm just like, yeah.
Pretty much.
If people don't fucking get us by now, you know, nuance and all, then they can find my house. No, I mean, if you really don't know what we're talking about, I can't exactly point you to a video because it's the second Breath of the Wild stream, but it's long as shit, so, you know. But, I guess if you want to take our word for it, there is nuance there. We're not just being like, yeah, it's cool to hate people for things they can't control. Like, obviously not, that's stupid.
I mean, it's a little cool.
Alright, well, how do I go to hell before I die? Other than...
just right side of the temple. It's like Deadly Towers. There's an invisible warp that takes you into like a 300 room dungeon where all the rooms are the same.
Oh, I just go in the well.
Yes.
I see. Alright. Or, right, here's the plane. 3 monkeys.
You win, stranger! Oh, God. That was supposed to be you win, stranger. I don't know if that came across. In the subtext, which is
Right, now here's the coin. Got you. This feels like a fucking Rayman level. Like Rayman 2, I mean. Just because of the way the lava's rendered. Something about that restaurant
what little
lava.
I've seen of Rayman 2, I can kind of say that.
I thought you'd seen Joel play the whole thing.
He didn't finish it.
I'm not talking about the recently, I mean like...
That's the only time I've ever seen him play it.
Oh, okay.
I streamed like half of it once.
I don't think you even got halfway, it was like a quarter.
What? I was told it was halfway, unless
Maybe
I
I'm
wasn't
remembering
just
wrong. I thought
dreaming that. Also, you made a reference to there's something about that restaurant ketchup, which was a line from Heifer from Rocko's Modern Life, and I had a dream last night that involved him.
no, you didn't.
Actually, I did.
Dessert is also insects.
Would you like a look at our dessert menu? Opens menu, and it's just the word pudding.
You good, Spike?
No.
Newbert, my man. Okay, anyway,
Oh, it's
what does the
tchotchkes.
Spectre coins get you other than the minigames?
Nothing.
Oh, because I've long since unlocked all of them, so I guess it's just 100% completion at this point.
Yes.
Yes.
Master Shake. .com.
What the hell? I thought there was a monkey in the middle here.
I need to stop taking advantage of like 55-year-olds.
Are you referring to the other beanie moderators?
No.
I was trying to think what 55-year-olds are in your life.
Greg, my manager. But I don't know that that's his age, but he has told me many a story of like
Escapades from the 80s or something.
yeah, there was one about like trying to go to like a concert in Canada and getting stopped at the border, and like his friend had a gun because I mean they're from Texas, of course he did, and then they like got arrested because you can't have a gun. And they also had weed. Then there was some fucking weird story about oh god, what the hell was it? It was like they were at a Van Halen concert and just found like this. What?
Were they hot for teacher?
I don't know what that means.
I referenced Van Halen in BTT.
Okay. They found like a bottle of vodka and went to like there was supposed to be like this back room where they had like refreshments and stuff, and they were trying to like find something to mix it with. It wasn't vodka. It was I forget, martini mix, or it was like something that you needed to mix with something else, and I don't know alcohol, but anyway, they go into this, they go to this back room and it's locked, and you know, they knock, and apparently Eddie Van Halen opens the door and is like, yeah, what do you want? And they're just like, oh, hi, we were looking for something to mix this with, and he like grunts at them, closes the door, and then like a minute later just hands them this gallon of milk, but then like doesn't actually let them grab it. He just drops it on the floor and it breaks open. He's like, there's your drink, and then slams the door.
The shit?
I don't know. This is what I've been told.
I met Eddie Van Halen once at a convenience store in Los Angeles.
Oh my god.
I was
I immediately know where this is going. There's like a button on the wall next to the statue.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm not gonna finish the rest of it. You guys should know how it goes after that. I have to get up higher.
Yeah, he also says that Yeah, he was in high school in the 80s, and apparently they allowed you to take smoke breaks, and there was like
There's
a
no
designated
fucking
smoking
way.
section.
I do not believe that that was the case.
I wouldn't doubt it.
How did I get up the first time? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Can anybody tell me the worth?
Oh my god. Did you see the conversation I had yesterday or the night before where I said that I usually haggle, like anti-haggle things and pay more than people off, like, are asking?
No. How do I
'Cause
get up?
I did it like a couple days ago. It was pretty good. I'm now disappointed that I, like, wasted the Van Halen story.
Eh. You can tell it again. Where
Yes.
the fuck? I genuinely, I don't remember how I got up the first time.
I don't either. There's probably just a pillar that's lower than the rest, and you can kind of, like, make your way up. You are not a pillar.
That one seems like it should be it, but it's also
Yeah.
far away from the others.
Have you seen the "you are not a pillar" bullshit?
No.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, most people in X community think this. Well, I'm part of that community and I don't. Well, you are not a pillar.
Okay, I mean... Is there more to this?
No.
I mean, I do find it hypocritical when people are like, let's listen to minorities, and then a minority has an opinion that's different from others in the minority, and like, oh, well, you don't count because you're not most of us. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. I also don't even agree with taking any one person's opinion over others, except in cases of actually being an expert in something. And I mean, to be fair, you could argue that one's an expert in their own, like, lived experience to an extent, but like, that, you know, that not to the point where you can discredit someone else's lived experience, if that makes sense.
I will discredit everyone equally. Because I'm the main character.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Prove it.
Anyway, yeah, that's that, I suppose. I will count that as a normal length segment, that's fine. Which means... Hagel, have... I should do something stupid for this one. I will be staring at, this just, like, non-rendered texture.
Graphical glitch, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll see you next time for bees!
Wow!